two-seat Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Drop it to the floor, make that ass shake. Whoa, the ground move, that's an ass quake. Built a house up on that ass, that's an ass state. Roll my weed on it, that's an ass tray. Say yay, don't we do this every day? I work them long nights to get a payday. Finally got paid, now I need shade and a vacay. And fool still.
Hey guys, Timothy for today, and we're in World of Warcraft, Mist of Pandaria, patch 5.1, I believe, 5.0.1, some shit like that. I've got Valley here of Doomhammer. He recently posted a video of a Holy Paladin guide. Sorry, I had to spit. Today we're going to be doing a Prot Warrior guide. I think I said Prot Paladin. I meant Holy if I did. Sorry if I didn't. Whatever. Go ahead and turn my UI back on. We'll start with my gear. My helmet. Mally. I'm full Mally except for this because I really didn't plan on tanking up until like a week ago. It is upgraded though, and I've been successfully getting into groups. I've been doing good. In your helmet, you can get the 300 stamina. I think it's 300 stamina, I'm not sure, but it has a reduced snare effect instead of spell damage. I got spell damage because in RBGs at the MMR, which I usually run at like 19 to 2k MMR, they have a lot of spellcasters, and it's not the rogues or anything that I gotta worry about because they don't hit worth shit on me anyways, even with T2 weapons. Then I have my necklace, Mally, same thing. My shoulders, it's yellow slot, 320 PvP power. My cape, I got the 200 stealth and 200 stamina enchant. My bad. For my stamina, since all of my gear pretty much is resilient. I went ahead and got my chest enchanted, 300 stamina as well. Let me hop up back to my shoulders. I got the 300 stam, 100 dodge. It's a very good enchant, and it's good to have your gems. You do not have to follow the socket bonus. The only one you really need to is your helmet because it gives you 180 resilience. All the other ones give you 120. And with a hybrid gem, it's not going to be as high as 320 could get you. So there's really no need to follow it. I got 170 dodge on my bracers. I'm pretty sure there's a better one. If there is, get like mastery or something. My gloves have 170 mastery, and what mastery does, let me go ahead and show that to you real quick. It increases my block by 6% and chance to critically block by 30%. I currently have 3.4k mastery, or 30.35%. Alright, onto my hands. Yeah, I did my hands. And another reason you don't need to follow the socket bonus. On my hands it's blue, but it gives me strength. I don't need that. I got, again, in my belt, I got the belt buckle, which gives me another slot. I got both of those resilience. My legs, enchanted with 430 stamina and plus 165 dodge. Again, that's a really good enchant. It's good to get your stamina up there. You're not going to want to look weak, or you're not going to want to look like you're scrawny in RBGs, so you're going to need that extra stamina to help you. I would say if you have the thing, I think it might be on your gloves or your bracers, I don't know which one. If you're a blacksmith and you get that double belt or that thing where you can get another gem, I would say it would be okay to go ahead and put another, like a stamina gem in that, or resilience if you want. I am about to push 67 resilience. When I get my T2 weapons, I will be, okay, Zach, I will be 67 resilience. Moving on, my boots have 140 mastery and minor speed increase, again with the gem, and it did follow the socket bonus coincidentally because it was yellow. Rings, nothing special. I just reforged to expertise so I could have a bigger expertise thing. My trinket, yes, you should always get the Mally one of those, but it's coming to a close on the season, and I just did not have enough conquest points after upgrading, and because I was originally arms, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. I got my sword upgraded 2 times instead of my shield and sword, but that does not make a difference. Got my Mally bursting trinket upgraded once. Yes. I got my sword and shield. I reforged. I took some of the crit out to get mastery again because that's a big part of Prot tanking is mastery. Go ahead and close that out. I got enchanted with Colossus, and what it does is it'll put a bubble around you, absorbing like I think it's like 7 to 8k, and it procs all the time. It's really good to have. It just makes your job so much easier. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my stats here. I have 3.38% hit. It's just above the 90% right there, or the 90 targeting level. Miss chance is 0. Expertise. I could use a little bit more for my parry chance to not miss, just in case it's crunch time and I gotta get like 60 rage in a life or death situation. That would help a little bit, but not much. That's why I haven't really taken anything out. I have 30% mastery, 32 PvP power. Now my defense, I have 60k defense armor. Reduces physical damage taken by 56%, which is really good against those pesky rogues that try to ninja cap or try to kill you real quick. 19%, almost 20% blocking, which stops 30% of all incoming damage. I have 66 resilience, almost 67 percent, that is. Stamina, I have 21,000, and that should be about it. Strength, I have 10,000 strength. Yep, and that's all for that. Moving right along, let's go ahead and go with spec, protection. Talents. The reason I picked double time, I already told you that, is you could charge 2 targets. You could also go with Juggernaut. It does the same thing as this, except you can charge right after. The only thing with Juggernaut is that double time, or the only thing that with double time is that only one of your charges will grant rage, which is okay. Warbringer, I would not advise you to get Warbringer as a Prot because you can charge only. Let me see you can only charge once every 20 seconds. And it only stuns them for 3 seconds, which is, I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't go with it. Second win, must, as I said. Enrage regen, that's not good at all. Because it's a 1 minute cooldown, and it gets 10% of your health over 5 seconds, and that's it. I mean, I could blow through that easily as a Prot warrior. And Pending Victory, that is just terrible. Don't even look at that one. Piercing Howl to slow everyone down around you. You could get Disrupting Shout or Staggering Shout, either one. Rude or Interrupt, it doesn't really matter. Because you still have your hamstring if you get Disrupting Shout. Dragon's Roar, no sir. That is a bad talent. The only 2 I would advise is Shockwave for flag carry maps. Blade Storm for node maps, and the reason I say that is because if you're snared and you can't get to the node to spin the flag, you hit Blade Storm, you get out of every impairing effect, and the only thing that can stop you is a disarm. I believe. I am not entirely sure. I believe a Cyclone can stop it as well. Not sure. What I always do, I will Spell Reflect and then Blade Storm for that fact, because I'm not entirely sure. I got Safeguard because it gets you out of roots as well. Vigilance, it's okay. I mean, all it does is, like, transfer 30% of the damage taken from someone to you. And I guess if your healer's dying, you could do that. But if they did that, they would probably split damage like they would probably stack on your healer even harder, and you would be that much lower, and your healer would have to work that much harder to keep both of you up. Mass Spell Reflect, it's okay to have that if you're really good at using Safeguard. And you'll have a Holy Paladin with you anyway, so Mass Spell is okay. So you have 2 Spell Reflects just in case you get juked out, which you shouldn't get juked out because you're not bad, I'm assuming. On the last one I got Storm Bolt because it's another stun, and it stuns them. 3 seconds, it's like your Warbringer, but it DRs with Shockwave. The other ones are Bloodbath and Avatar. Avatar is okay, it only gets you out of 1 root, and after that you can get rooted again. Yeah, 1 second, Zach. Bloodbath. Bloodbath is okay, only if you're using Staggering Shout, though, because you can hit Shockwave, and it reduces their speed by 50%, and you can pop that, and right there. Glyphs, I use Long Charge, increases the range of your charge ability by 5 yards. Glyph of Death from Above reduces the cooldown of Heroic Leap by 15 seconds, and increases its damage by 100%, and Glyph of Blitz. Your charge also stuns 2 additional nearby targets. Now, the only one I would recommend taking off would be Glyph of Blitz, and replacing it with Glyph of Bull Rush, which generates 15 additional rage, and sometimes it's kind of hard to get that rage, especially while running a flag. You don't really have time to turn around and hit your target to get your rage. So that would be a good substitute.
I say fuck you unless I'm with you. If I take you out of the picture, I know real niggas won't miss you. No lie, no lie, no